What is up, everyone? Welcome back to V4 Vanilla. The last episode, episode 25, has just gone live as I'm recording this, and we are standing on top of the newly named Grind and Gather, with its lovely lodestone, hidden lighting under composters, some weird water trough thing, and a very simple path, which I think does the job. It really fits with the aesthetic, and I think we should have a look in the shop itself and just see what I've done. So I've put down an example barrel. Just shows kind of the idea of what you do. So you kind of say, like, I want cobblestone, I'm playing a diamond per stack, and it's what? Okay, and we've done a little book over here. So the book is Grind and Gather. The content is simple. Got something you need? Don't have a farm? Not sold in the district. No time to grow yourself? Big project. Pick a barrel, say what you want, place a bounty. Let someone else do the work. Bounties do not exclusively have to be diamond. Example, barrel on the first left. All transactions final. What hold no responsibility for bad deals or valuables less than trade risk. Do not take from barrels that are unused. We have a court. What could go wrong, right? That is it. That is quite simple. I'm going to flick that back. And yeah, that is it. That is that little shop done, and I can now wash my hands of this because this is not a shop that I don't need to pay any attention to when it comes to collecting profits, unless I put something in there, because it's not a proper shop. Let's, while we're here, might as well be rude not to. Oh, no, okay. Oh, there's one, excellent. There's some more. Oh, and some ender pearls as well. And then let's head over to old What Wings. Oh, look at that big boy diamond sales there. 2 more elytras. Phil, step your game up, man. Come on. Video. Ooh. Phil, step your game up. Come on. They're all coming to me for their wings. Oh, or you know, keep on adding new people so I sell more wings. Oh, and it'd be rude not to check the good old bring home the beacon. But we have to work out exactly what we're doing in this episode now, as we always do, because I've just hit record and I have no bloody idea. There was a conversation in the Discord, as always, because there's always conversations in the Discord, about another hub, because Rust and Isa, whatever, someone tell me how to pronounce this name, have moved out, apparently. They're off in this direction now. They're developing this thing, but yeah, we need a proper nether hub. Like, there's too much of this bloody corridor stuff, so I have thrown my hat into the ring, and we shall be developing a nether hub, I think, and maybe we'll do that this episode, which just means more time-lapse action, and that's fine because the time-lapses take a lot of effort to do, and they, you know, save some video time, so whatever, we love that. Let's get back to the base though, because there's one thing I do need to do, and that really just tidy up the shulker monsters that are downstairs. But I'm gonna keep recording for a second because I've been told by Mr. Scamble himself, the man who just logged out even, that I have been paid. Now, at the beginning of the last episode, there was a bit of a confusing time-lapse to build. I built like a little house out of gold, and yeah, so basically, there was a deal. Skimble had offered me a private deal for 2 stacks of diamond blocks. I gave him a bulk buy price, and I have been paid. Payment from Mr. Watt plus tip from Skimble Scamble. And there's 2 more sides here. How much Skimble could a Skimble Scamble if a Skimble... How much Skimble can Skimble Scamble if a Skimble Scamble could Skimble Scamble? That one. Still not that one. Just how much Skimble Scamble could a Skimble Scamble? What even is Skimble? Why is Scamble? We're not even going to ask how is Scamble. Go ask him yourself on his channel. But yeah, I'm going to dwell on that one. Dwell on that. Maybe we'll dwell on that one and maybe throw an abber at him and ask him himself. But let's see if he's paid in. I have a head. I'm going to get my mind out the gutter. 51, no. That should be 12 diamonds from Skimble Scamble and a Skimble Scamble head. One of 3 on the entire server. Well, unfortunately, Skimble, you could just kill yourself and get more. I'm not asking you to kill yourself, but, you know, they're not exactly difficult to get. I mean, I could kill you. I could kill you and get heads. Like, yeah. But we have a box for this. And he can be added into the random collection of player heads that I have gained over the time. And my own ones. And that gives me an even more nefarious idea. That thing there is Fox's absolutely insane mountain build shop thing. And that thing there is Fox's other insane Colosseum build thing, which he has requested the assistance of me. Now this is what we're going to do. This is now a section we're going to call Pigstone, because Fox wants to have mobs in here, and so he's got these flushing systems. And I don't know how, and I don't know why, but I have come up with a design on how to make this work. And yeah, I think we're just gonna have to dig a little bit out here, and we're gonna get the system to start triggering and whatnot. The first thing I want to do though is I want to put that back down there to flood that side back out, and then just dig another staircase so I can get in and out of here quite easily. I don't know what he's trying to do here, because this... He's kind of put this circle in. Is this going to be an inner wall, or... Because I realistically need the flushing mechanism here. Leave it with me. I'm going to work out exactly how I'm doing this, and we'll go from there. Right, well here goes nothing then. Let us do some redstone. Alright, so log goes there, and then we're going to put some leaves down, and we're going to put one there, and we're going to instantly break that one. Absolutely perfect. Cool. Right. Right, now let's do this from the bottom up. So we're going to want a redstone block there. We're going to want... observer needs to observe that leaf, okay, and then that needs to do that, and then in theory, if I now shoot that target, yeah, cool, that drops that redstone block to this level, which will then power the entire system. Right, so we need a simple T flip-flop now off the back of that, and I'm going to use the same one that I used in honeycomb. So I'm going to need a hopper, look left, look up, and then I need some building blocks. Yep. dispenser. Drop down. Needs to look down. And then we want the hopper facing in. Okay, cool. I know we want a comparator signal coming out of this dispenser here. That's the hopper. Right, I hope you guys realise why I don't do redstone on camera. And also how much of this I've actually cut up. Because there's no way this is staying in its entirety. Now if we put a random ass hay bale in there and we shoot that target again, that should power that and leave that on, and then this will unpower when it gets another signal. But this is where this is going to be a little bit clever here, a bit of this. So we're going to have to put one of those there with a repeater and another block there, and then we're going to need to get some dust, and we're also going to need some torches. So I know I could go up to my shulker box where I've probably got some, but let's just make 4 redstone torches there. I'm going to run dust down here into another repeater, which now means when I shoot that, this entire system will lock this repeater from being triggered. Let's take that out, and let's put it back in there. Let's have a quick snooze. So now what we do is we run a torch off that, and then this gives us right here is our locking line. So I'm going to take this, in fact I'm going to take this way so it gets away from here. Now this locking line is going to do one of two things. The first thing it will do is run into a hopper clock, which will control the wave motion, and the other thing it will do, it will trigger the flushing mechanism for this entire system. Now once again, there are probably much more compact ways to do this, but this is how I've come up with. And yeah, so we just need to now work out exactly how we're going to do this. I didn't want to dig out too much more of this, but I've made a system that's rather large, it seems. Right, now this needs to lock a pair of hoppers that look into each other, so let us grab some of those. Okay. Right. Like so. Okay, excellent. Redstone block, please. And then what do we need? We need a series of blocks and torches. Okay, cool. Alright, redstone blocks, let's get some more torches, and let's make a few more stone brick. So, into a block, torch, block, torch, and then torch, block, torch. Put that in there. But in all theory now, what should happen is I should be able to shoot this, and that will run this hopper clock. And yeah, and so what we can do now is we take a feed off of both of these torches. Not you. We don't want this to clock. Disable that for a minute. Right, so monostable circuit time, which is as follows. That doesn't lock that, that's good. You know what, let's move this back a little bit and let's go here and here and here. No, that's going to do that. So actually no, I do need the repeater there to get past it. There we are, cool. Yeah, so into that, which then runs into a sticky piston. Let's get a couple of these involved. So this is what, dust here, and then a repeater out. Okay. Repeater out. And repeater in. Which now means that's all turned off. Now, as I've said, what should happen now, I'm going to test this live, is I'm going to shoot the target, which will do nothing because I took the hay bale out. We're going to shoot the target. Try that again. We're going to shoot the target. Which triggers the entire system, which unlocks this hopper clock. When this hopper clock is done doing what it needs to do, it will pulse this, which should turn the entire system off. Alright, I fixed it. So what was happening is in my test world, this repeater here was locking when it was off. And on here for the server, for some reason, it was locking when it was on. I think it's to do with the pulse of this. So what I've done is I've just added a little bit of delay to this repeater here. And now it should all work. So let me put these back in and put those all back to normal. With no delay and whatnot. And now in theory, we should see this run. And yeah, let us ping that. Repeater locks in the off position. And I'm going to have to get murdered by a zombie. But that did lock up again, so that at least means that I've got it working. Okay, cool. Now, next steps is we now need to work out how we're going to maneuver around this mess to get a mob flushing system in. Now, he's using basically the Nembom design, so I've got a lot of room here. Just the question is, I can't run a redstone line over there from here, but I could go around, I guess. Right, now we should just be on the last bit here, and I really hope this works because, yeah, a lot of this is kind of untested for the server and stuff, so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, we're gonna work it out, and we're just gonna we might need another one of those, so let's grab that. Basically the exact same system, so this torch will also unpower 2 pistons that you'll see below here, which, that was an easy way to get down, which once again will do the exact same as the other one, and this will unpower a hopper clock, which then this hopper clock will result in the mob flashing system. Obviously you can do this with repeater clocks and whatnot, or decay timers, I guess, but I'm using hopper clocks because I just know how these work, and I think the fact that they're tutorable easier, yeah, it's going to be a good time for everyone involved. So let us put that there, or do a different kind of hopper clock, and I'm pretty sure we can go with the one that I used for honeycomb, which means I need to put the redstone block there, which then runs into a comparator. Comparator there, and a comparator there, a block there. I'll dig that out so I know that it's important. Dig that out so I know that it's important. Block there, and then this should just be dust, I think. And then if we just put them in there, and then let's remove these. Right, this is the unknown for me. Right, so whole trigger system is triggered. We should see this side flush. I hope. This could be too long. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, and it's just about to be nighttime, I think, as well. So this could be perfect for us, because we need to get out of here. And we could, in theory, give this a proper test run with the dark, and it's set to alternate, so that's fine. Let us trigger the entire system now, and if we're lucky, we're not going to fall in here. There's a zombie there. we should see... First things we should see is these things alternating like that. And we should see Zombie coming up the waterfall. Which is absolutely perfect. Fox, your system is working. And once we cover this all up, that's just going to be a massive dark room. But yeah, no, I think we're going to extend that bottom. Well, let's say that much. It's just all locked itself up though. That was a good time, I guess. Good test. But yeah, I don't know how long we've got left. Oh, fuck me. We've used a bit of leaf stone. We've done some T flip-flops. There's a monostable in there. There are some 2 hopper clocks, you know. Just, yeah, mate. But yeah, let us... Happy to get that in, and we're going to have to install it to have many Fox wants. But yeah, that's basically the system that I've come up with for Fox. Right, I think that is enough of that for now. Oh, that was nerve-wracking for me, but I hope that... I don't know if it was enjoyable. I wouldn't say it was enjoyable, but... you know, everyone to their own. I know there's one person who's been requesting to see that, so hopefully... you got your fix seeing me doing Redstone. As I said, I don't claim to be any good at it. I seem to apparently know what I'm doing with some stuff. But yeah, so grind and gather has been cropping up in certain videos now. I think there's a little bit of confusion about what it's to do. So it's more of about to do with the conversation that there was in Discord. That those of us that have a lot of diamonds on this server can, you know, share the wealth around a little bit, you know, and utilize, you know, sell diamonds for blocks. So Tim's put something in here. I don't know whether he's just using this as a temporary shop or whatever, but it can also be used for this, I guess. This one, however, though, I've had to add an extra sign from that bit earlier because I've just watched Skimble's episode and he kind of misinterpreted what I wanted. He thought Phil was selling beacons for player heads. No. No. Because as it shows on the example, you put the name of the player at the bottom and the item at the top. So the name at the bottom is what? Which means me. I have placed the bounty, which you saw earlier in this episode. But it also means that the item that I want is PhD Phil's player head. That sweet, sweet Cookie Monster skull. Because, you know, what is there to do apart from collect the heads of your friends? Because that's what I do. That'd be a nice slot in here for you, Phil. So yeah, not that I'm promoting anyone to go kill Phil or anything like that. I'd hope that Phil sees this and, you know, obliges. You know, Phil, you can have a beacon. And, yeah. So anyway, I think we're going to round it off there because I've just got done editing that Redstone shenanigan bit together. And, well, you know, as always, we're just going to quickly do... but yeah, I think that'll be the last books I sell because I think Skimble's opening a bookshop, which is fine. More than fine. I was just filling the void left by this other bookshop. So, yeah, we're going to round it off there. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I have been What? Skimble, no hard feelings about the beacon. But yeah, I've taken it back. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been V for Vanilla. I have been What? I'm still out here doing this. Absolute madness. See you later.